lovely humans, welcome to Starlight and Stitches. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you've remembered to subscribe. If you are new here, then welcome. You are now in Alice Land. I'm Alice, hi, and in Alice Land we like to talk about yarn, crafty stuff, crochet, we do crochet book reviews, we do end of the month finished project videos, we do yarn hauls, we do all sorts of crafty bits and pieces here. So if you think that is something that you might enjoy, come and join us, hit the subscribe button because my subscribers are the best. Yes, they are, and if you are also the best, then you can come and join them. And this is our little happy, positive place on the internet to talk about stuff that we all love. Yay! So today, I have got another yarn haul, but I'm not doing that today because all I seem to be doing at the moment is yarn hauls. And I don't know how I'm managing to do it. I think I've managed to split my hauls and things into lots of different videos, which makes it look like I'm constantly buying yarn. I promise you I'm not. The yarn haul will be coming at the weekend for you, but today I would like to show you a work in progress, a little whip that I have on the go. Now, you all know, if you've been here before, that I don't like to have things unfinished. I like to start a project and finish a project, so I don't like to make lots of things all at one go. I like to have one thing, get that done, move on to the next thing, okay? So normally I don't like having things unfinished. However, we all know what it's like. We have a project, we make something, we finish it, got a little bit of yarn left, we pop it to one side. That'll do for something else. And then we do another project and then we've got some more yarn left and we put that in the box or in the bowl. So I've got this little bowl on my it's my living room coffee table, but it's actually an ottoman. A little bowl with some yarn in it. And also inside the ottoman is also many, many more half-used, nearly finished, not quite, you know, not quite enough to do anything with, but too much to throw away, little balls of scrap yarn. So I was having a look online a couple of weeks ago and I was thinking, what on earth can I do with all these scrappy bits of yarn? And I've decided that I'm going to make a blanket out of them. Now, obviously, I can't start the blanket and finish the blanket because it's going to be made out of all different bits of yarn. As I finish a project, I will then use the rest of that yarn in the blanket and then move on to the next project. That's the plan. So I have started it. I haven't got very far with it yet because I only started it last week. But what I have done, I'm going to show you what I've done so far. And then I was thinking when I do my end of the month project videos, I can then kind of fill you in at the same time as to how I'm getting on with my little, what is it called, a Scrapghan, I think they're called. I do love it. I do quite like it. Sorry, I'm just trying to untangle I'm tangled in yarn. It's quite long. I can't remember how many chains I started out with. I think it was 200, but it might be more. I'm not sure. So I think I'm going to go with 200 just because that was what I think that I started with. So I started with 200 chains and then I'm doing a half double crochet, if you're using American terms, half double crochet, up and down, and then as I run out of one yarn, I just tie on another one and then I can weave the ends in. I just tend to stitch over the ends. I'm using 2 bits at a time, so currently at the moment I'll show you the 2 bits of yarn because I want it to be nice and chunky. So at the moment I've got these 2 on the go, but it creates this really, really cool effect, and it makes the colour changes not quite so obvious, which is quite nice. So I'm gonna show you along my rows that I've done so far. There is a lot of different yarns in here. Look at this. This is pretty funky. So I don't know if you, oh yeah, you can see that. Hi, that's my little eyes just above. I have got all sorts going on in here already, which is pretty cool. I am really liking already the effect that this is making. The idea is that I can just keep working on it until it's really big, and then I'll, you know, stitch the ends up and then start a new one. So I just constantly making blankets with my leftover yarn. I really, really like this. Let's get you in a little bit closer there. So literally just half double crocheting. Always doing 2 together because I like things to be, especially if it's a blanket. I don't want a lightweight blanket, you want something warm and snuggly, don't you? I picked my 9mm hook for this one. So nice big chunky hook, and I'm really pleased with it actually. I'm really pleased so far with how it's looking, and it's quite nice, like sort of last thing in the evening if I've got the telly on. I'm not quite ready for bed, but I'm thinking I just want to just do something but not think about it too much. This is perfect because I don't have to think about it. I'm not following a pattern, just stitching, mindlessly stitching without having to think about it. And I reckon that this eventually is going to turn out to be pretty cool. Like I say, I love the effect that using two different yarns together gives you, and also bearing in mind a lot of my yarns that I use are variegated, or they've got colour changes throughout them. So the effect that seems to be happening so far is pretty cool. There are some solid colours in there, but when it's all woven together, it looks wicked. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I thought I'd show you that. It's not a scarf. Let's just wrap it around though. What is this on my shoulders? You will find out next week. Aha! Because next week, I'm pretty sure it's the beginning of the month, so you get the finished project video. Yeah, Scrapghan, whatever it's called. I'm really liking making it, and I think it's a great idea to use up leftover yarns that are lovely, but you haven't got enough to do a proper project. Do any of you guys do anything like that with your yarns? I'm pretty sure a lot of you do. It seems to be a sensible way to use up yarns. It's something that's, you know, practical, and you get something really funky at the end of it. As you know, I love mixtures of colours and bright things anyway. Look at me, look at my house. So I think I'm going to keep going with that as I finish balls of yarn off when I'm doing projects, and then, yeah, I can keep you updated when I do my end of the month finished projects videos. I can sort of go at the end of it, go, this is how far I've got with my blanket. So I think that works rather well. It's lovely to see you all, even though I can't see you, but you can see me. Really lovely to see you all. Like I say, at the weekend I have got a bit of a mental yarn haul. It's a bit bonkers. What else do you expect from me? It's only a small one. It's an AliExpress one. But I think you're going to enjoy it. So do join me for that, my lovely friends. I'm going to go and have some tea. Just a short video today. As I say, I've got another video at the weekend for you. So look after yourselves, look after your loved ones. Happy stitching, my beautiful friends. And yeah, let me know about blankets and what you do with your leftover yarn. I will see you at the weekend. I love you all. Bye-bye.